subscribe, comment, view. Yeah, and this is all about my life history. So that is the title. And today we have a pretty lady here ready to share with us her life history. Welcome. What is your name?
Thank you. I'm Charity Kawera. That's my name.
And then, can you tell us a bit of your life history journey?
Okay. I'm 22 years old, born in 1998. I joined from my class 1 to class 3. I joined in a public school primarily. From class 3, from class 3 to class 7, I joined my boarding school in an academy in Meru County. Yeah, from class 7 I went back to a public school. Class 8, the third term of class 7, I went back to primary school. Then in high school I've been in a day school until form 4. Yeah, from my school I got a job as a counselor. Okay, it might sound so funny now, just for my school getting to a counseling department. It sounds so weird, but I thank God it's by the favor of God. Yeah.
And which way, how did you decide to be a counselor? Why you choose that?
Okay, it is a passion from inside me, plus life experience, especially having a health problem, and then on top being raised in a children's home. Okay, in children's home we have visitors who come to visit us. They heal the outside part of us. They feed us with clothes, with meals. They give us each and everything we require physically. But the inner man in us, each and every day we heal each and every moment. So we have to heal the inner us. We are suffering each and every day. We are crying. So that is what led me, especially to my experience. That is what is leading me to get into that. I'm so inspired by my life story, full life story.
Are you ready to give us that right history?
Okay, I'm free. Because God has already saved me from that.
Yeah. Say it to. There is a person there. Want to hear it.
Yeah.
And that will change his life history or her life history.
Personally, as I said earlier, I had a health issue. It was all about my status. By that time, by the time I was in boarding school, that is when I understood that I was HIV positive. In class 7, that term, that is when I known that. But since when I was young, there was some process here and there, suffering from one disease to another. Okay, and then on top of it, I was still with my grandma. We're not in good terms at home because of earlier days. They didn't know that people who are positive can still live and survive. Okay, when I learned about it, okay, it was not that easy to accept. It was so difficult for me. It was so hard. And then something that was even making it more deep and painful. In class 6, I remember there was a lesson we were told that people HIV positive, they can live for 20 years. So I was just counting, I was already 13. By that time, I was already 13. So it was just a short period of time.
Anyone was there around to give you advice?
Okay. Being that in the full family, nobody was ever heard about this. Nobody has handled a case like this. It was so hard. Okay, even if people could pretend they love you, but the ones that people give out, they are so hard. Okay, it's like you have to hold it. Because you still live. You have to live.
And how did you survive in high school life?
Okay,
Taking medicine, doing those things,
that was the reason of me joining a day school. I was to join a boarding school. Okay, I didn't say that in class 8 I was going to do my KCPE. And that time, because in my mind I said that by 20 years I will be gone. So I was counting. By the time I'm done with my campus life, that is the last day. So after my 4th year in campus, I'm done. So that's why I was already counting out. There is no reason for me studying. There is no reason for doing it.
And now you've been right now you've been a counselor, and the life back there, any achievements?
So great achievements. Okay, my personally, each and every day my achievement is raising a hand who have passed through my life, like my life. You know, there are youths outside here who don't know that being positive, they can still be them. You know, there is being you. They can still sustain each and every achievement that they want to do. They can still sustain each and every part of their lives. They can still achieve. So there is my best achievement is making a team of youths. I have a team of youths, especially the positive people. I have them with me, who I each and every day I follow them. I have achieved at least to take back. You know, in the counseling department, especially in the HIV departments, there are those guys, those youths who are not ready to take those medications out of the stigma, and I understand how it is because I've passed through it. So out of that, I gather them back. You have to tell them how you've experienced. And out of that, they have learned to come back and be themselves. That is my part of my achievement.
Any advice you want to give someone back there at home watching us, ready to give up, to give hope, to give up, to lose hope? Yeah, any advice?
Okay, my advice is, no matter how far you've gone, no matter how life difficult it might look, remember that God is still with you. I remember in my lifetime, there is a day I am ever tempted to kill myself for 11 whole times. If I count to 1, 2, 3, 11 whole times. But I remember that God says that He has plans for us, which can't be divided. So you have to achieve what God has put to you. How you look, how physically you look, how emotionally you are, nobody can replace you in the world. No matter what, no matter how you pass it, whatever you're passing through, remember that God has still something special in you. That's what He has put in you.
Wow. She was our visitor today. Yeah, let's meet next time, in the same time.